Hey everyone, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here. Wanted to talk about something. I came across, this is one of the first oracle decks that I ever got, and it's called The Universe Has Your Back, and it's by Gabrielle Bernstein. I was following her a lot when I was having this spiritual awakening, and so I got these cards and I started, using them. And one of these cards came up that actually changed my life, okay? The card that I want to talk about today is this, okay? And it says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And that's what I want to talk about today, all right? What lives below the triggers? So something happens in your life that sets you off. You get angry, you get upset, you get scared. And most of the time we focus on that feeling. We focus on, oh, I'm angry and I get so enraged and I just keep thinking about what happened. But at that time, we don't take the moment to step back and really try to understand what we're feeling. We just say we're feeling angry. We're really angry. But why are we angry? What feeling lives below us that we're not recognizing? Why do we feel this way? Why do we feel angry? Yeah, okay, maybe your boyfriend cheated on you, maybe your girlfriend cheated on you, but we sit there and we focus on they cheated on us, they're scumbags, like whatever, and we focus on that, and they hurt me, and I can't believe they did that, and I, what did I do wrong? Why did they do that to me? Like all these feelings, or emotions or thoughts, but like we're not really focusing on why we're hurt so much, okay? So again, I'm going to read this card, and it says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers, okay? So my boyfriend, girlfriend cheats on me, right? So I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm sad, but why? What's the feeling below? Okay, so this is all about awareness. And like with the spiritual awakening, it's really about awareness of everything, awareness of thoughts, awareness of feelings, emotions, nature, awareness of how life doesn't have to be. Okay, we grow up thinking that we've got to get this job, we've got to make this much money, money is everything, we're not going to be happy if we don't have money. And it's not necessarily true, okay? We're not going to be happy if we don't have the next Xbox or game PlayStation or whatever they are nowadays. So again, going back to this cheating thing, what are our true feelings behind the trigger? The trigger was the cheating, okay? The trigger was not being respected, all right? So now we're getting a little bit deeper as to the feelings underneath this. Why am I so angry? Well, I'm so angry because I don't feel loved. I don't feel loved. I'm so angry because I was disrespected. Right? So we focus on, I can't believe they did that, blah, 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 and we dwell on the situation, but we need to bring it back into ourselves and say, why, because of the action that this person did, is it making me feel this way and getting enraged, right? So, okay, this person cheated on me. I'm enraged, I'm jealous, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm all of these things, but why? What is the true feeling that they triggered inside of me? Oh, they triggered the insecurity that I am not lovable. They triggered the insecurity that I'm not loved. They trigger the insecurity of abandonment with me. That is why I feel the way I do. Because all of this stuff from when I was younger that I have been through that is now still within inside of me has now been triggered by the action of somebody else, right? If I had loved myself and I didn't have these insecurities and somebody cheated on me, yeah, I'd be pissed off, but I'd be like, well, screw you. All right, go. Because I love myself and I'm not taking any of that crap. So go ahead and go. Instead of dwelling and hurting and pain, it's because it has triggered something inside of you that has not healed yet, okay? So I want you to be aware of that. When anything happens and you start to get mad, when you get angry is from fear. And that fear is that trigger, right? It's triggering that fear of not being loved. And it's not just with cheating. It could be with anything. It could be, maybe one of your friends says something behind your back and you get all crazy and enraged and blah, blah, blah. What is the trigger that they just did? Okay, they said something behind my back. Okay, well, all right, no big deal, because I would have said it to their face, but okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Or, oh my God, I can't believe they were talking about me. What is that insecurity that it is triggering? Okay. Oh, okay, I'm not lovable. I don't love myself. Those types of things, all right? So whenever you're starting to get enraged, sad, mad, whatever it is, I want you to take a step back and be aware of what the real feeling is that is being triggered by the action of somebody else, okay? Because we can't control other people. The only thing we can do is control our thoughts and our actions within ourselves. So when you become aware, this is where the awakening happens, is when you become aware of why you feel the way you do instead of just feeling it. Okay, I know it's hard to explain, but like if you can grasp what I'm saying and really maybe try to do it, you'll understand. You'll be like, holy crap, because it changes everything. All right, because you don't dwell in those emotions anymore. You actually say, okay, well, yeah, all right, it's bringing me back to my childhood. It's bringing me back to when my dad left and I didn't feel loved, and now they cheated on me and now I don't feel loved again. And it makes the situation 10 times easier to handle when you know what emotion or insecurity that they just triggered. And it makes a disconnect between how you're feeling about it and the actual person, okay? That part, the last part, it's a little bit, it takes a little while to get to, but like if you could start to be aware, it will start to change everything for you. I feel like there was one thing else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. So just awareness, okay? That's the awakening, is being aware of how you feel, okay? Being aware of how other people feel. Okay, well, they treated me like that. They went and cheated on me because they weren't in love when they were a kid. So I wasn't giving them the attention that they needed. They needed more, so they went and cheated on me. Okay, I get it. All right, done here. You know what I mean? So when you start to be aware of how you feel, you can then start to put it on other people. And there is a quote, I can't really remember it, but it says, it's something like, you've studied too much psychology when you understand why people treat you the way they do. And it's so true. So if you could be aware of these feelings and the emotions and insecurities that you get triggered by other people's actions, that will change within yourself. And then it will also let you be aware of how other people are treating you and why, okay? And that it changes the ball game for everything. And like I said, we can't control other people, but we can control how we feel and how we react. And by being aware of what insecurities are there and what insecurities they're triggering, it takes the, I'll say, the volume out of the situation, okay? And you could just let it go, because you say, okay, I'm pissed off, I'm angry, I'm jealous, and it's because my dad left when I was young. It was because my mom didn't give me the love I needed. It was because, that first boyfriend of mine cheated on me too, and now, I feel like every boy's gonna cheat on me. Whatever it is. So all I will say, let me read the card one more time. It says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And once you know what those feelings are that has triggered you, okay, then you start to work on them. Well, why do I feel that way? Because my dad left. Why do I feel that way? Because my mom didn't give me the love I needed. Why do I feel that way? Because my boyfriend was a-hole, and my first boyfriend, my first experience of love didn't end well. Why? And then you start digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And then you get to the root of it. And when you get to the root of it, you can then heal it. And it starts to just fold, tenfold, going. And then all of a sudden you're like, holy crap, okay. All right, well, now I know I don't need to feel that way anymore, because I know who I am now. And I know that back then I didn't know all this stuff. And now that I do, I don't have to feel that way, because I know that when my dad left, it really had nothing to do with me. It was all about them. It wasn't about that he didn't love me. It was that he didn't know how to be there. He didn't know how to treat me. He didn't know how to be a husband. He didn't, whatever it is. Like, you start to realize when you put other people in that situation of seeing what their triggers were, It's a disconnect between, it's not really about you. It's not about you. Okay, so just realize that. I hope that this helped. I swear, this card changed my life. One night I was just sitting there and I said, let me pull a card. And this came out and I was like, holy crap. And it changed everything. Okay, so I hope it does for you. Leave me a comment below. I'm going to ask what your triggers are. All right, what have you been triggered by and what emotions did you feel? Let's discuss it a little bit. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.